Well, this is going to be a poem reading. It's called Wildflowers of the Meat-Eating Moon. Past Quinnell, where Baudelaire is wind jamming the cranberries upon the starry-scaping buttocks of the alligator-faced priestess who rides a luge in Zamboni into a narrow chronology of all the onto epistemologists who are playing bocce on Lahedley Tene Park, somehow riding into the absolute infinity of reality tunnels at kaleidoscopic framed dawn. It's for which James Joyce, the centipede-faced school bus, who waxes the stevedores, and for which North America is blowtorched by the Nunavut galloping icebergs of psychoanalysis, and the submarine-faced raccoon who marries Sappho at the altars of all the buffets of lesbophilic space-time. There's these ganglion crystalline jackanape jackals who are the pantaloon clothesline. It's this voluptuous bungalow of Frank Lloyd Wright, somehow by the creek bend of some ever blood-mobile night, and for which these geysers somehow ziggurat all the castrations of the lime-squeezed philosophical zombie cortexes with the rage and plumage of a quantum doric tarantula, and this empedoclean vulcanization of the Métis dances between the whoppers glistening through the harpoons of eroticization of the Molochization of Nauru's syncretism. Oh, to Lord Finnegan's wake, and the Humpty Dumpty who pulchritudinously rides the meat-eating wildflowers to Mauritius, and this chestnuts diced and sliced up, for who buries Schopenhauer's right eyeball into the Dali clocks of Lakota woman, for what becomes the Micronesia quiddity and quiddidation of the lobster spitting apostasies that saccharine the suture of all this graffiti of nomenclature, for which who fornicates with electric hardwired fences that are corkscrewing the Saharas, which somehow Kashmir, the blistering Chinese room that Descartes invented at the Kathmandu cafeteria toothpaste tubes. There's a chameleon that's superconductors, the floorboards ripening the grapefruit skins that clove the snow, and all this ornithophasia of the medusae, of the neurophysics, of all the raccoon-faced fisherwomen riding their yachts into Prince Rupert one pink twilight in the year 2105. Who is Plato's Republic of all possible urban legends of metaphysical realism that backmask the house hippos subliminals that somehow vagabond through the cathedrals of Rastafarianism? For what psycholuminescences the beautiful Marianas Trench of this utopian Tyrannosaurus Rex wearing a pantyhose made for Shrek? For which this lumpen proletariat glossologically swins the Putian phallus through aphrodisiacs, and this foundationalism of all the rin-tailed archimboldists who pack the baseball gloves stuffed with glowworms and barnacle levers, which quasar explosion the jetpacks rode by female grandmaster jackrabbits, and the purple hippopotamus-faced tarantula who becomes the fire-breathing banquet of all of Socrates, his best friends Xenophon and Xanthippe, somehow standing at the grams number of all the manacle and praxologies, and this beautiful passionate sesquipedalianism dressed in the words in a French kissed red raisin Thylacine face sun. As the space-timeless fist pummels its Scrabble vending machines, for which the gigantic albino caribou swim into the interior dawn, although Freudian psychoanalytical shrubbery, and his Pleiades, which Anatopoeia, the truncated Tellurian Tellus, which somehow fornicates with the herded McDonald Island and Micronesian nationalists, and somehow the stack of all possible LF towers somehow becomes the Quagmire. Somehow becomes the Quasia quaternion spires, which somehow jingled across the centrifugal raincoats of all the night sky and starscapes one September night in the year 2025. Right. Thank you so much. Truly.